What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back in the building today, guys. And today we got the Kimber 2K11. This is Kimber's double stack 1911, and what we actually are reviewing today is the base model. There are different models when it comes to the 2K11, which is the base model in the 9mm as well as in the 45 ACP. And then there is a target model with the 45 ACP as well as the 9mm. And then last but not least, a last variation of the target model that comes with an optic included. And I think that optic in particular is a Trijicon SRO. This one in particular is, of course, stated the base model. So this is the bottom tier. And even though it is the bottom tier, this thing is magnificent and very competitive based upon other double stack 1911s in its category. We shot this with the irons as well as with optics, and I gotta be 100% honest, I sucked with the irons, but I did shoot accurately, but I didn't see the groups I wanted to see, and when we saw the groups eventually, magnificent. But once we put the red dot, which I am a red dot shooter, this thing was phenomenal. But as stated, me sucking at the irons was just me, not the gun itself. We put several hundreds of rounds through this, near to close to 1,000, and did not have one malfunction whatsoever. The slide on here obviously is super slick, buttery, and usually when it comes to those super buttery slides and having that high type of grip, too much friction could slow down that slide and make it not completely cycle. I didn't have that issue with this Kimber, and I actually love that a lot. It also is very nice in feeling in the hand. The cuts, the slide serration's phenomenal. The Kimber logo is not too big, not too small, and Kimber has definitely taken it a step ahead in my opinion when it comes to introducing something into the double stack 1911 market. Why? Well, one thing in particular is their aluminum frame. The frame itself it's nice, it's hefty, it's not polymer. I like that little bit of weight as well as that overall feel. Alongside with the texture that they utilized on here, which is, it's somewhat aggressive, but not too much where it's cutting you in. It's a real good overall blend of some aggressive texture, but not, so it's just perfect. It's a perfect overall just blend that I personally have nothing really to complain about with that. The trigger on here, for the most part, another very fine piece, flat face trigger, and little to no take up, a little bit right there, wall, and crisp overall trigger pull. I think it's like a 3 to 4 pound weight, 3 to 4 pound pull on the trigger. Precision machined and finished with firing control group for a clean and crisp break. And then you have a subtle reset right there. And some of the specs, because I want to make sure I always say everything perfectly, right? External extractor for enhanced reliability. Of course, the optics, it comes with a cover plate and then a CNH precision optic adapter for the RMR footprints, which we ran a Holosun 508T on here, and it was good, solid. Custom slide front and rear serrations. The target model includes slide lightning cuts, so you actually can, these serrations are actually like hollow where you can see on the top portion of it compared to on the base model. And on the base model, it features a different types of brush polish with a Coyote PVD coating on the target, but then on the base, you have a brush polish flats with a DLC coating, but then it swaps around. The actual barrel on the base model is a Coyote PVD, whereas on the target, the barrel is the brush polish flats with the DLC coating. So they kind of swapped it there. So you had that Coyote on the target model, and then you had the brush model that you see featured on the slide for the barrel on the target model. This one does not come with a mag well, so that is why right here it runs flush with the 17, but when you run it with the 220s, because it comes with 3 magazines, 117 and 220s, you do have that gap that some people, I can understand, they don't like, or they may think it's ugly. And of course though, with the target model, you're gonna have that big, nice stand chin mag well, which will help cover up some of that gap to where it looks more of a flush look like it does here on the 17 round for the base model. I wish they would have kept something like that, obviously for these bad boys, but it is what it is. Hopefully, if not already, Stanchion offers the mag wells for these, or there's mag wells that are compatible with these that can make that quick adjustment if need to be added on in the near future, which I definitely would like to do. The subframe is a stainless steel matte DLC coating tapered mag well to stabilize the mag during cycling, increasing stability and protecting the slide, stop, and ejector. Picatinny rail, of course, featured here. A GT trigger is what they're calling it for the 3 to 4 pound precision machine, of course. And then the grip module is an aluminum with an aluminum main spring housing mat with a Type 3 hard coat anodizing. Bull barrel featured on both of them, as I stated before. PVD on the Coyote for the base model, and then highly polished DLC coating for the Target. Front sights are utilizing the Tag Precision, which you'll have an additional set of those that you can swap out if you want to in the future. So you actually got a green, a red, orange, and a black fiber that you can run additionally on the front sights if you want to run some different colors. I like this one right here that it comes with, which is more of like a neon green, pretty standard. Overall, very, very solid. And as far as the market price on these, because these come in as stated before, the base model, it's going to be running right underneath that 2K mark. 2K, right? You got to speak a little different with YouTube for that. And that's just the MSRP. It could be even a little bit lower. But I think when you look at this and compare it to other models out there that are slightly above or slightly below, one thing and for certain, like I stated before, that aluminum framing, maybe that's just me doing too much. I think that that is a big bang for the buck, no pun intended, to have that aluminum over that polymer, because I've ran a few polymers and I've ran a few aluminums, and I prefer that little bit of weight, but also it just makes the gun feel better, just being honest. It ran well with these magazines. I ran it a little bit, but I didn't get anything on camera of other Checkmate mags, but they function pretty well with any pretty standard mag. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. We will do another follow-up down the road, maybe a couple of months in, just to do a little bit more, but it is worth just noting and letting you guys know that Kimber is in the market and they are bringing the competition. Like, it is what it is. I can't wait till they bring in a shorter barreled model, which I'm pretty sure some different lengths overall, threaded, all that, or even ported, because I know it's going to bring even more hype down the pipeline. A lot of people look at Kimber from the previous years. Kimber is a brand new, they're set on a brand new course right now. Kimber is definitely been killing it. They've been making the necessary tweaks to keep their legacy on, and I think that they are on the right path. So keep that also in mind, that when it comes to 1911s, Kimber is, I would say, you know, that top 3, and they're making a double stack. And I'm saying 1911s, right? This is what they do. They are well known in that league for years and years and years, and they bringing in their double stack version. This is the beginning for them. I'm looking forward to seeing what they got coming in the near future as well. So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Also, this is a toolless guide rod that's featured on here as well. So that's another dope thing, that you can easily just do that without having to utilize an alloy key and all that to get rid of it. It's all toolless. So, and I can almost air rack it. Ooh, I think I might be, I gotta, hold on. Let me just check, y'all. Hold on. See, when I first tried to do it, I hadn't shot the gun yet. Now I shot the gun. I think I got it a little bit loosed up. Oh, it's almost, we're almost there. We almost there. I'm not an air racker. Hold on, we'll try one more time. Oh man, come on. One more time. I ain't finna kill myself because I'm trying to do too much. Okay. I can't do it, y'all, hold on. Woo! Let's go. Never air rack, first time with a Kimber. I don't know what else to say. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.